So the boycott is working, y'all. So apparently Target has lost 12.4 billion with a big B in value after the boycott. Now, these numbers were reported on February 28th, and it lets us know that we really need to start hitting people where it hurts, because we make this thing go round. Like, we make everything poppin'. So according to this article from the Charlotte Post, Target Corporation stock plummeted by approximately $27.27 per share by the end of February, erasing about $12.4 billion in market value. The drop came on February 28th, the designated economic blackout day, and coincided with mounting backlash over the retailer's decision to abandon its diversity, equity, and inclusion commitments. So, all in all, we basically hit them where it hurt. Now, I really like to see us come together on this, but just imagine how far that black dollar would go if we keep everything in our neighborhoods. Like, if we keep everything and just be a real life community, we would be an unstoppable force. Like, and some people, I've seen some people comment and talk about, why is the black people protesting? Because, we aren't affected by DEI, No, we know we aren't affected by DEI, but they try to make us the face of DEI. So it's like, we're not going for it. We're not going for it. Like, I just really want black people to keep that dollar, that black dollar, circling within our communities, because they want to keep us silenced. Like, they're trying to do everything in their power to, like, stop us from progressing. Because, like, it's really showing that we have been doing the work. Like, we have to work twice as hard to get everything, while everything that they get is just basically handed to them via inheritance, all of that. Now, I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that, but when you get everything handed to you, you just feel like you're owed everything. So, like, we work twice as hard. Look at what they did to us in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, everything. When they see that we popping, they can't take it, baby, because they know we are super educated. Like, let's just keep this going. Like, let's keep this. I like this. I like this for us.
Just popping in to tell you that it worked. It really worked. Like, literally, when we all were posting about doing the boycott and people were like, it'll never work. It worked. Specifically that day, like fucking gangbusters. If your instinct is to tell everybody how things aren't gonna work every time they have an idea to boycott something, this is your sign to just shut the
We have some big news right now. Target is now warning of significant price hikes coming in the coming days as a result of Donald Trump's tariffs and trade wars. Now, Target has also posted losses in 2024 after it ended its DEI program. A number of people stopped shopping at Target, including during the February 28th economic blackout, where Target's website traffic dropped substantially. But now Target, this big box retailer, is warning customers that because of these tariffs, because of the trade wars, they should expect price hikes to be coming in the next several days and weeks. Right now, there's a lot of economic uncertainty about what everything will cost as these tariffs are implemented. But if big box retailers are already warning their shoppers that price hikes are coming, then you should definitely heed their warning, whether Target, Walmart, or really any other big box retailer. I'll do a full breakdown of every consumer good that will be impacted because of these tariffs on my Substack. Go check it out, link in bio. It's free to subscribe. As always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along to stay up to date on all the news you need to know about.
Look at this. Oh, perfect. Oh my God.
Isn't it great?
Chris.
I know, it's my dream.
I have goosebumps everywhere. This
So some people do not know how to boycott, because boycotting Target is not when you go to Target, fill up your shopping cart with whatever it is you want to buy, and leaving that shopping cart at the register, refusing to pay for it and walking out of the store. That is not a boycott. That is almost like a 5 or 6 year old child throwing a temper tantrum, throwing a hissy fit, somebody looking for attention. That's all you're doing. Because if you have the time on your hands to go to Target, fill up the shopping cart, walking around the store, filling up your cart with items you know you're not going to purchase, you need to get a life. You need to get a job. You need to get a hobby. You need to get something else in your life. Focus on something else, because you obviously have too much time on your hands if you're going to do that. That's first of all. Second of all, going to Target, filling up your shopping cart with items you know you're not going to purchase, and leaving that shopping cart at the register is not hurting Target. Only thing you're doing is affecting the employees who work there, who have nothing to do with DEI and the things that come out of corporate. They have absolutely nothing to do with what Target corporate says. They have nothing to do with the current president, administration. They have nothing to do with anything. They are there simply working for a living to feed their families, trying to do the best they can. And they have some people coming in the stores, filling up shopping carts, leaving them at the register, giving them more work to do.
Just so y'all know, we're still not shopping at Target. I literally just drove 20 minutes to go get a deodorant that I used to get at Target because they don't have it nowhere else. I was going grocery shopping at Target every Friday to get groceries, not to get bullshit, to get groceries. So now I had to find an alternative to buy groceries somewhere else because I'm not going to Target. I haven't stepped foot in Target since the whole DEI shit happened. And y'all telling me that y'all can't stop going, bro. Like, y'all are the fucking problem. Just like Starbucks. I was going to Starbucks every fucking day every day, not week, every day before October 2023. But I was able to find alternatives at other fucking coffee shops. And fucking Starbucks coffee is fucking ass any fucking way. Like, y'all can't do shit, bro. Like, that's why we can't make changes, because of y'all. If we were all on the same page, we would be so powerful. But then we have those people like, what is me not going to Target gonna do? I'm not gonna drive no 10 minutes, whatever. Go do your fucking research. Look at the data. The stock market value for Target decreased, and they lost like $12.4 billion after the DEI shit happened. They hadn't seen a decrease in sales since 6 years ago, and after the DEI shit happened, their sales decreased. Like, bro, imagine if we were all on the same page. But people are so lazy. Y'all are just like, I don't know, y'all just don't care. Y'all just want everything to be so convenient for you. Like, you can't just whatever.
You want to know how bad Target's doing? I open up this app, TikTok. First thing I see, ad from Target. 4 eggs. Girl, are you serious? 1, in this economy? 2, how dare you, actually? 3, you're going to get us on eggs. You're going to spend your dwindling money on advertising, on eggs, on TikTok? Be for real. And get out of my face. It's foul, actually. It's actually foul that they're doing that. So, I'm good, girl. Thanks, don't eat them. And knowing you bitches, you're probably only selling the white ones. So, no thank you. You can keep those to yourself.
If you are seeing posts like this on your For You page, do not fall for it. These content creators are most likely getting paid to promote Target in order to get you in the store. These clearances are not even at all store locations. Honestly, what are you going to do with an iPad? Yes, it's $400 off, but what are you going to do with an iPad? Nothing. Consumer marketing is so calculated that they will get you in that store, and the next thing you know, you're walking out $200, $300 worth of stuff. You're going to binge, just like someone who goes on a fast, and then next thing you know, they're at a buffet. They're just going to want to grab everything that's in the store. And you're going to be like, oh, it's just that one time. That one time leads to the boycott being broken. And they've already lost $1 billion so far. They're doing anything that they can to get people back into the store. You got us before with the, inclusivity, the marketing, all of that. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, Shame on me. So stay out of Target. Keep the boycott going, you guys. Don't fall for it.
Now, this is Target parking lot on a Sunday, bro. When I used to work at Target, the cars used to be way down here. Literally. It's Sunday, and it's almost 4 o'clock. Man, that's crazy. Nobody, bro. Like, what? That DEI thing real, man. I got people in there telling me, like, they done lost billions of dollars, like Target itself. And, I mean, this just goes to show, like, the parking lot ain't even, like, packed. A lot of people taking their money elsewhere. I mean, I can't blame them.
Am I the only person that has been seeing these new Target ads? Because they are absolutely wild. Like, I've seen lots of Target ads before, but these specifically, I noticed, did not include any white children. Every single ad I'm seeing does not have a white child or a white person in them. And I know that it's virtue signaling from Target because I've never seen that before. In fact, all the ads that I ever received were usually of white people, white women. So while these are great and full of representation, they are clearly just doing it to cover their ass about DEI. Also, a lot of people on Reddit and a lot of people on TikTok are saying that they are getting rid of their plus size sections. I went online, all their plus size was on clearance. Some people are saying that the store completely doesn't have any at all, or it's moved into maternity. Also, a lot of people are saying that they're noticing Black brands getting pulled from the shelves or starting to get much smaller. So make sure you are supporting small and local Black-owned businesses, LGBTQ businesses, and businesses that support that stuff.
It is quiet in this Target for a Saturday. This is kind of creepy. This Target sounded feel like a library. It sounded feel like we should be whispering. But y'all are really doing it. The whole Target is quiet. I think I've probably seen a total maybe 50 people in here. Hold on, watch. Look, ain't no people in Target. There's nobody in here. This is crazy. I've never seen Target this close, this quiet. This is nuts. It ain't nobody in here, bro. It ain't nobody in here. It's crazy. This is crazy.
They just said Target lost $1 billion after DEI boycott. I love that. Sensational. Sensational. Sen-fucking-sational.
Guys, I have to bring y'all this video. So this is about this February 28th, 2025 Target boycott. So I did the first TikTok today of me going to the gas stations. I went to 3 gas stations to see if people were really like not buying gas today. And I seen the times that I was at the gas station, people were actually not buying gas. And I went to 3 separate gas stations. So I was gonna go to, well, I went to Target, but I decided not to film. Guys, listen. It's all a game, bro. It's all a freaking game. Listen, I pulled up to Target. I didn't even sit there for 10 minutes. Our people are shopping at Target right now at this very freaking moment as if Target is going out of business. Nothing has changed. People are pulling up the Target. Nothing's changed, guys. All this stuff that you guys are seeing on TikTok, man, listen, it just confirmed that don't believe a lot of stuff that you're seeing. I'm not saying people intentions are not real when they do like these little boycott videos and stuff for content, but you have to go see it for yourself, guys. Our people are pulling up at Target, man, as if they got a 90% deal going on right now. So That little boycott thing that's supposed to be going on today, man. Listen, man, stop it, y'all. Stop it. Y'all got y'all point across, man. Y'all got y'all point across. Y'all won. Nobody is stopping shopping at Target. People are still pulling up there. I see people coming out with bags of items, man. Nothing's changed. Nothing at all has changed today on this February 28th of 2025, allegedly this boycott day, blackout day, y'all. Listen, stop it, man. Just stop it. Stop it.
So I'm just leaving Target because I have been sick and I didn't want to really go anywhere else. And I asked the cashier, has it been slow due to the boycott? She said, yeah, it's been slower than we'd like. And I said, well, I think most people are unhappy about DEI and the billionaires running the country. And she said, well, they haven't got their tax checks back yet, so we expect it to change when that happens. I said, I don't think the people who are boycotting are going to come back just because they have their tax check, but we'll see.
Some type of way about letting go of Amazon, boycotting, blacking out companies like that. But what y'all have to realize is that we have to sacrifice convenience for a community. We have to be community minded. It is our only way back on top. It's the only way we're going to come together. It's the only way the small businesses will thrive. We have to be community minded. We can do this, y'all. It's time. It is time.
I recently had a friend ask me, like, why are you guys boycotting Target? And I'm like, okay, here's the breakdown. Here's the easiest way to describe it. Target was like our best friend. Target was like, I am rolling with you to the picnics, the cookouts, everything. Target was like, Pride Month, I'm there. Minority businesses, I'm there. Women-owned businesses, I'm there. Whatever you need, I'm there. And Target was like the good friend with the vibes and everything else. That's why people were like, oh, I'm doing a Target run. No list, just vibes. And then, like Walmart, we knew where Walmart stand because there's memes about Walmart, the people of Walmart. You get it, right? But Target is like that friend that turns your back on you. And it's like the minute someone says, oh, don't be my friend anymore, Target was like, okay, at the suggestion, it wasn't even a law yet, at the suggestion of saying, hey, forget all that stuff that y'all had, that history y'all had, leave it there. And so that's why people are so up in roar at Target and not shopping at Target, because Target was that girl to us. She was like riding with us, and now she's like, and so now we got to do what we got to do. To the people that cross you, you be like, okay, we ain't friends no more. It hurts. We had a good time, but hey, it is what it is.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I just wanted to give a quick update on the Target boycott, and things seem to be going well so far. Target has lost $12.4 billion in market value. Now that's a big hit. And also in me trying to verify some of these numbers, it seems like just what I've been able to find article wise, and I don't really think a lot of people are talking about, is that low key or maybe high key, Target has kind of been struggling for a while, but it's just kind of been under the radar because social media has made it the it place to shop before they roll back on DEI. But since the pandemic, they really have been underperforming. I guess it's just been kind of something that they've kept on the hush hush because, you know, like I said, social media and all of these influencers are showing all these Target hauls, and it's just kind of been ingrained as the place to shop when they've really been underperforming in their sales. They haven't been meeting projections a lot of the time. So that's also something to add on top of the boycotts. Now, of course, that's not to undermine the boycotts. With the underperformance plus the boycott on top, that should really actually help the boycott have a greater effect. So this is even more of a reason. I'm gonna always try to hype us all up, whoever watches this video. I'm sure if you're watching this, you're most likely participating in the boycott in some kind of way. Whether it be just short term or just cutting back how much you spend, to long term, hey, I'm never shopping again. I want to really put out these videos so we can stay inspired, because like the creator towards the end said, we have to do this and work as a community in order for this to be effective. And I totally agree with that. So that's why I want to keep providing these updates. It's not a whole bunch of information that gets released. I kind of feel like a lot of the mainstream news outlets do not want to report on this because low-key they get their advertising from Target. Of course, that's unconfirmed. That's just my opinion. I mean, I've seen them report on the actual boycotts, but they never want to report on the numbers. So I kind of feel that's a little shady. But again, that's just my opinion only. That's not a fact. Maybe they just don't want to report on it for whatever reason, but we'll leave that right there. And yes, I put the guy in the red shirt in the video for a reason, because I wanted to give an example on how people that are naysayers, whether they're MAGA or just people that are just going to shop at Target no matter what, they are going to make it seem like, oh, it was Black Friday in the store when I went today. Like he said, it was like a 90% off sale. Look at how he was trying to exaggerate the amount of people that were shopping. If he's so against it and it's fake news and it's just performative, whatever he said, why didn't he take any videos? Why didn't he take any pictures? We live in a Pixar it didn't happen time now. You're against it. You could have freely went in the store and showed how many people were shopping. Why didn't you? You could have showed how many people were in the parking lot. Why didn't you? Oh, he was being so overly expressive about it to the point where I didn't even really believe him, to be honest. Now, as I've said in my other videos, if you've watched all of them, you'll know I've been saying this. There's going to be stores where there's going to be a lot of people. It just depends on your area. And there's going to be stores where it's going to be not as busy, as we've seen some of these creators in this very video and in my other videos about the boycotts have been showing that it's empty. Now, again, even for the empty stores, take it with a grain of salt in the way, because we don't know what time. Some of the people in this video have been saying what time they're going at, but we don't know. It's social media. Even the people who are going to the stores when they're empty could be lying. Take it with a grain of salt and for what you will, but I don't necessarily believe the people that's trying to make it seem like their stores were packed and people were, he was saying that people were buying bags and bags of things. Most people typically come out with multiple bags of items, but we'll leave him where he is too. But yes, you guys, I think the boycott is taking good effect. This is having major a major effect on them. Like I said, we just have to keep going because the signs are right here in front of us and they're emerging quickly. Another thing I wanted to say is that I remember a guy, or let me not say it's a guy, I don't remember if it was a guy or not. But anyway, they said it could be because of January and February are typically losses for retail. Now in the comments I did say people usually will go and spend their tax refund, like the one person, like the one lady in the video said that the employee said that they were going to do it. Doesn't seem like they did it, but I mean, I guess in my research it is true that sales typically are a little bit lower in January and February. but not to this great of an effect. So I will admit I have to eat my words a little bit, but not to this extent. You might see a little dip, but losing $12.4 billion of your market value, that's huge. That's not just like a temporary seasonal low. And I have all of Forbes information on the screen if you're able to read it, hopefully. Now, Forbes is very reputable. That's one of the biggest finance publications out there. So what they're saying, they could probably back it up. Of course, everybody could be wrong, but if they're reporting it, then they've done the research. They've, fact-checked everything. So it's having an effect, you guys, this soon. Now, of course, on top of the already dwindling numbers, it's really going to start hitting them soon. And it didn't have to be this way. Just like the last creator mentioned, it's like Target to a lot of people. It's just like they were your best friend. You hung out with them, by frequenting the stores. But when they showed you who they really were, you're kind of like, oh, well, tell me how you really feel. And people took that to heart, and they followed their hearts accordingly, and they stopped shopping. And sometimes that's how it is. You want to ignore sometimes what they did to you, but in a way it's like you can't let it go, because it kind of shows you, like I said, who they are. And that's why a lot of people are boycotting. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, Target gave me the vibes. Do not be influenced to go back to Target to have a shopping vibe. Yes, I get it. You want to have fun when you shop, but Target is a place to get your necessities and your groceries and get out. You are not there to hang out and shop. Some people do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's how they get you to spend more money, when they play all of the jazzy, popular music, and they have the Starbucks. That's all in there to make you stay in the store longer. So keep focused. It is working. Don't listen to what anybody has to say. It is working, and the boycott is having an effect. The proof is slowly starting to come out, and as time goes on, we're almost done with March. And so we're starting the second quarter of the year, and we'll see how we do for the second quarter. But looks like as of now, the decline is looking pretty good. Again, it did not have to be this way. They did not have to change anything about their DEI. Nobody was complaining, but they did it to themselves. I mean, who's to blame? The public didn't force them to roll back the DEI. They probably felt big and bold to do it because the man in the White House signed it away. Just gotta suffer the consequences just like everybody else is. But anyway, you guys, I feel like I've been talking so long during my past few videos. I don't want to speak too long. I know sometimes y'all probably don't want to hear me yap for too long. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. I want to hear. I know a lot of the videos comments are saying that people are still boycotting. Just look at the stock on the screen. It is having a huge effect. I clicked through each and every one of the options to see how big of an effect it is. 1 day, 1 week, 6 months. It's all having an effect. 1 month. It's all going downwards in a downward trend, y'all. Let me know what you guys think once again, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because that'll help and get this video pushed out to more people to where they could become aware of the boycotts. Believe it or not, a lot of people are unaware of this boycott, y'all. So that's why we got to get the message out there, because we need as much hands on deck as possible. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Bye.